You're here. You're ready. Welcome to my world.
Welcome back, everybody. It's I'm Ghost of Sparta with another fantastic unboxing and action figure review for you guys of the SSR Joker. We're going to take a look at paint apps, sculpt, articulation, and accessories. So make sure to stay tuned through the full review so that way you know if this guy's worth getting on your shelf. Please check out the links in the description to follow all my social media sites so that way you can stay up to date with the channel. Now, let's get to those size comparisons. Here are the size comparisons with the figure lines of Marvel Legends, Hasbro Lightning Collection, SH Figuarts, Imagine Work, and NECA. So you can see where this SSR Joker fits in with this scale, so you can see which way you want to display him. Alrighty, so now we have Joker in the hand, and we can see that this guy has some nice cloth goods all the way around, and I don't mind that. He has a nice plastic body all the way around, inside, underneath, and it's white just like his hands here. They have like this nice pearl kind of plastic. That's how he is underneath. So he has some abs there. So I thought that was pretty neat that they, allowed that, pretty much having a white body underneath, because it would make sense the way how Joker was incarnated in the comic books. He was pale white all the way around. So that was pretty neat. Which odd about this figure that when we get to the accessories, we'll see that some of the hands do change. Now we could take a look at his face. The sculpture work on his face looks really nice, really well with the detail, and I can't get over it. The paint apps are killer, man. I mean, the amount of detail they were able to put into this face, like this face is super creepy, super creepy. The hair color is nice and green. It's a darker green, more like a, I don't know, yeah, just like a darker green. I could give you another name for it. Got the white pale face. We have his nice smile with the yellow teeth. Has a lot of plaque on there. His eyes look deranged as much as they possibly could. And as for soft goods, we have him in a nice, looks like a tuxedo or business suit. We have a purple shirt underneath. We have a nice tie that does have a, well, I thought it had a bendy wire in it so that we can move it around, but it doesn't. And then we have a little handkerchief, purple handkerchief, because, Joker is known to have purple on him. So that's one of his iconic colors. But yeah, that looks really nice. The jacket does pick up quite a little bit of dust. It does have a button right here where you can snap this together if you'd like, and there's also detail on the buttons here, so they didn't skip on any detail on this. Now the price point for this figure I think was about $100, which was really nice, and you get a lot of accessories for the deluxe version. This is the deluxe version. I don't have the original one, so I won't be able to know which like the difference is. If I could get a picture, I'll post it up so that way you guys can see the difference from the deluxe and from this one. But the paint apps on this guy look phenomenal for his face. Obviously sculpt worked. We could see that he has abs, but you can't really see much else due to the fact of the cloth goods that he has. He has his pants here, and they're nice, and they're pretty much like a skinny fit type. So Joker was a very thin person in all the comic books, so he had a very thin frame. Now that we got the sculpt work and paint apps out of the way, let's take a look at the articulation. Head moves back, forward, swivel, arm rotation, hinge, butterfly joint, bend at the elbow, swivel, hinge, diaphragm joint, back, forward, side to side, swivel, waist swivel, thigh swivel, leg kicks forward, leg kicks back. We have his comedic spread, bend at the knee, swivel, hinge, and toe hinge. So the Joker comes with 2 pairs of hands. Well, it's actually 3 pairs of hands, but some of them are different. So he does have his open palm hands that are completely white, and then he has these hands which have like detail on it. They pretty much have like a black wash on it, so it looks like they were dirty. So as you can see here, and this is one of his left hands he gets with the Joker card, and then he has a left and a right hand here for holding a trigger, and also an open palm hand. So I thought that was kind of odd that they didn't give us enough hands, but well, it is what it is. I mean, you could do a lot with just what they gave you. On to the rest of the accessories. So the Joker came with a plethora of accessories. Now, like I mentioned before, this is the deluxe version. I want to say the original version only came with maybe a gun and a knife, and then the deluxe version came with the rest that you see here. So we have his bang flag that can be inserted to any of the barrels of the weapons, so that way you can have him hold it, and the Joker's a prankster, and it'll say bang. So you can put that in pretty much any of the barrels, so that way you can display him with that as well. So he comes with 2 revolvers. As you can see, we have his silver one, long barrel, They kind of just molded this all on straight silver plastic, not giving any other detail of it, but you can see that it has the chamber, it has the barrel obviously, and then the handle, and the handle is just all pretty much molded in the same plastic. Now they gave us a little bit more detail here. There's some brown on this revolver here, and it's black, and it's a little shorter, so you have that as well. So they gave us 2 identical knives or daggers that come with him, and these look really nice. They're nice and shiny, they're sharp, and they have a good detail in there as well. And then he also comes with a axe, so that we could display him chopping something or about to chop something. So you have that as well. The detail on it is not too well. I mean, you see that the brown's in there. It doesn't look like wood brown. And then you have the axe with the silver here, because it was obviously grinded to make the sharp edge. And then you have the, you know, rest of the metal for the axe. Then he comes with a chainsaw here that does have some blood effect on there, and it looks really nice, pretty straightforward. I mean, you have a nice silver blade with some blood on it. Then you have like a brownish rusted look for the actual chainsaw, and then you have the handle here that has like a bronze color. So it looks really nice, good detail. I like that they thought of that. And then the last but not least of the accessories comes with this little smoke grenade. I've been trying to get this thing to stand. I don't think there is a way to get it to stand. I mean, it looks like it could, maybe if you plug it into something, or if you have like a stand that can help it, you know, be balanced, and you can make it look like it's, you know, the smoke is coming out. But it's very top heavy due to the fact that this is very thin. But be very careful, because I'm pretty sure you could probably break this. But it looks really nice. We got a green translucent plastic to emulate the smoke coming out of the grenade, and then we have his Joker grenade with a nice little smile and a face on it. So typically this is something the Joker would normally have on him. Alrighty, let's go to the last but not least of the accessories. So the last accessory this one comes with is this face sculpt, which looks really menacing. I mean, they really did a good job showing you and giving you all the detail you possibly can. So we have some burnt side of his face here, as he is always smiling because everything is a joke to him. We have the nice pale skin. We have his hairs obviously cut differently and sculpted differently, and it looks really nice. I mean, look at the teeth on that. They detailed it very well. We got the eyes looking straight on and all cringy and grangly like. Man, look at the detail on the scarring that they did on the face. This looks phenomenal. Very fantastic work that this figure is. SSR, I'm not familiar with that company. This is supposed to be a 1/12 scale, so it's supposed to be a 6-inch figure. And I mean, yeah, you could see the detail that they gave us with this. It looks beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now let's go to my final thoughts. So we have my final thoughts on this figure. To say it's really nice. I like the cloth goods. It does hinder the articulation, as you can see in the articulation portion of the video. And the accessories are phenomenal. Some of them are, you know, practical and useful, and some of them aren't. It would have been nice to have some weapon storage. I mean, having the 2 daggers, you could easily store the daggers in his boot or something, because the Joker is always known for having, you know, some sleight of hand and some tricks up his sleeve. So it would have been nice to see that. It kind of felt odd with some of the hands that you came up with. If you could see the one that's up on his mouth, now it's just plain white, no detail, while the other hand is kind of dirty, has a glove on and all that stuff. So it's kind of odd. I don't know if they're, I guess that's like the hand with him without a glove. I don't know what they were going for from. Now, I'm not too familiar where this Joker is from. You Batman aficionados and Detective Comics lovers out there, if you guys could let me know in the description below, or excuse me, not the description, but the comments below, to let me know where this Joker is from. I would really like to know, so I can see if it is accurate to it. I mean, I am a Batman fan, but I haven't, you know, dove into the whole Batman universe. So if you guys could let me know that, I would really appreciate it. But the figure does come with a lot of things that would any collector would want. You have 2 face sculpts, you know, to display them in any way you want. The cloth goods look really nice. I think I had them posed up with some with my Mafex Batman from the Dark Knight. That one kind of goes well with it. This Joker is a little bit taller than the Batman, so maybe you might want to use the Hush Batman instead, because he's a little bit taller, and that might work well with it. So with all that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Please smash that like button and hit the subscribe button to show your support, and the bell icon as well. Leave me some comments below. I want to know what your thoughts of this figure was, and like always, I'll see everybody on the next review.